Fridtjof Nansen, explorer, celebrity and transnational hero. Let us look at the legacy and the broader impact. Nansen's expedition left a lasting legacy not only in exploration but in scientific research also. Upon returning, he used his fame to advocate for polar science, emphasizing its importance to humanity. He tailored his communication to different audiences, sharing personal stories of resilience with the public while providing detailed scientific analysis to academics. This ability to connect with diverse groups helped promote further the support for Arctic explorations. Nansen reframed the narrative of his Arctic expeditions, particularly in his writings like Failure to Reach the North Pole. Rather than focusing on the failure to reach a specific geographical goal, he emphasized survival, scientific discovery, and the wealth of knowledge gathered during his journey. This reframing of polar exploration as a scientific and a national endeavor helped shape public perception and solidified his contribution to both exploration and scientific community. He used various approaches for the commodification of his Arctic exploration. Some of them are shown here. He sold exclusive right to the press about his expedition. He signed various book contracts. He also endorsed various commercial products, and he also exhibited and carried out various public lectures. But some of the limitations include, in those days, the copyright laws were not very high, so it was non-enforceable, and the coverage was also very patchy. And moreover, there was no time to check the map and scientific data which contained inaccuracies and errors. And also there is a multitude of editions and languages. Bound books remained too expensive for the people to purchase, and he was also unable to control the exploitation of his image, which was used in clothing, food, drink and bike, etc. Nansen continued various lecture tours. Recognizing the need for funding, Nansen began leveraging his public lectures as a means of securing financial support for future expeditions. His lecture blended scientific insights with engaging personal stories, appealing to a wide range of audiences. In the United States, local agencies helped facilitate his tours, ensuring efficient arrangements for his lectures and sharing the profits among the organizers and Nansen. The lecture tours represented a complex blend of scientific communication and commercial interest. For scientific societies, Nansen focused on research methodologies and data, while his popular lectures emphasized the personal challenges he faced in the Arctic. This approach allowed him to reach diverse audiences while generating crucial funding for further exploration. Even newspaper jokingly said he is Dr. Finansen about his earnings. So his story and Fromm traveled through three related networks which generated a lot of revenue for him. One is a set of commercial products. The other one was a scientific product, that is, he shared the data, knowledge and expertise, and he gave lectures to various institutions, universities and learned societies and international congresses. And he also used symbolic goods projected to the public through state network via ceremonies and monuments. So these are all the three networks through which he generated a lot of revenue. So although he started off reaching the North Pole, he never reached the North Pole. As we have seen, he reached up to 86 degree north, 13 minute only. He did not reach the 90 degree north. So there were quite a bit of controversies later on that arose. That means Frederick Cook, an American explorer, claimed to have reached the North Pole in 1908. However, his assertions were disputed. The two Inuit who accompanied him on his expedition reported that they never lost sight of mountains of Greenland. So that means they never went far from the Greenland. There is also another American explorer, Robert Peary, in 1909 claimed to have reached the North Pole with his companion Matthew Henson and a group of Inuits, the local people. Peary had no way to calculate his longitude and probably drifted away from his supposed trajectory. According to a more recent interpretation of his logbook, Peary actually was several tens of kilometers from the North Pole. So that means even though they claimed, they were not actually reached the North Pole. Of course, this does not stop there. even though they could not achieve reaching the North Pole, there were various scientific observations that were made. Peary was one of the first to draw attention to the importance of meteorological observations in Greenland as a basis for weather prediction, both in Europe and North America. He discovered that wind system of the Greenland ice cap, the knowledge of which has exercised a great influence upon weather predictions in the northern hemisphere. So these are all the scientific achievements that had been carried out.